Hi, I'm Allie Cook for Dentistry Today, and welcome to KöR Whitening. Right now I'm joined by Dr. Kurthy, who is founder and CEO of KöR Whitening. Dr. Kurthy, you have many before and after photos of cases treated with KöR. They're very dramatic. Is KöR just for difficult cases?
Absolutely not. KöR Whitening is for any type of whitening situation, but it's so doggone effective that since we can even do miracles on tetracycline stained teeth, well, a lot of dentists get the idea that it's only for difficult cases, but nothing could be further from the truth. In fact, any patient that comes into your office and asks for teeth whitening, they not only want, but they expect to get teeth really, really white. Now, if the dentist is not able to do that, and if the patient is less than really impressed, it really doesn't help the practice all that much. But when those patients are wildly excited, what happens is they become infatuated with their teeth. They just can't take their eyes off of their teeth. And that's when they start to see that now those old fillings and crowns look very, very dark. They see all the chips and spaces. So they start asking for replacement of those fillings and crowns and minor cosmetic procedures, orthodontic procedures, right on up to sometimes full-blown porcelain cases. And of course, when the teeth get white like KöR can get them white, now everyone they know can see the difference, and so it comes up in conversation all the time. And of course, when the patients are so excited, they love their dentist, and that turns into a lot of referrals. So we just think that getting whitening done really well on every single type of patient really helps the practice a lot.
And I understand you're very committed to your patient's satisfaction. You have a money-back guarantee?
Oh, absolutely. And of course, it's not so much a guarantee to the patients, it's a guarantee to dentists who want to use our system. For instance, I'm a dentist also, and like all other dentists, I've always had that same dust closet with all the junk in it that didn't do what the manufacturers promised me it would do. And so I didn't want my fellow dentists out there to feel any risk, because we're just naturally skeptical. We should be, because we're lied to a lot. And so with the guarantee, we are, I believe, the only whitening company in the world to offer a 100% money-back satisfaction guarantee. And here's how it works. When a dentist gets the startup kit that gives them everything that they need to get started, and after they whiten the teeth of 2 patients, if they don't agree that KöR is the most effective system that they've ever seen, they can have all their money back. So we totally remove the risk. And we've been doing that now for 3.5 years. And it's been working great for us because we know how much dentists love our system. And so it's obviously been working great for us and the dentists too.
One of the things that people associate with KöR Whitening is refrigeration. Can you tell us about your commitment to that?
Oh, well, refrigeration is something that I've preached to everyone for years, because my first involvement in the study in the science of teeth whitening was in 1977. So I've been at this for about 37 years. And so that's one of the reasons I started my own company, is because refrigeration is so important. Because remember, all whitening gels are unstable chemicals. They're supposed to be. That's why when they go into the mouth, they can break down quickly. But the downside of that is that as soon as they're manufactured, they start breaking down immediately. Now, when they're stored in a warm warehouse, or when they're shipped in a truck, where typically the average temperatures range from 125 degrees Fahrenheit to 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, you know how hot it is sometimes when you get in your car. Imagine your whitening gels even for a few hours in that kind of heat. And of course, that's why most dentists watching will think back and realize that they have received batches of whitening gel in the past that didn't work as well as others. And that's precisely why. So for the first time ever, dentists can now get a full system of whitening gels at virtually the same effectiveness as the day they were made. And another cool thing about that is that we don't have to use chemical stabilizers. And so when those gels do go into the mouth, they're so unstable, they really rock and roll, and they just really get the most effectiveness that you could possibly get.
Let's talk a little bit about the delivery of this. I know a lot of systems use a dual barrel delivery. What does
Yes.
KöR have?
Well, we have the only tri-barrel system in the industry. You know, a lot of dentists have heard other dentists say, oh, peroxide's peroxide. They're all whitening gels are the same. Well, nothing could be more incorrect than that. It is true that peroxide's peroxide, but how you mix it, the formulation that directs how the peroxide is going to work, is so important, and that's why they're all different. And because I've been involved in the science of whitening for 38 years, what I did is thought back, and the problems that we've had is with the formulation, because we only dealt with dual barrel syringes. And that means we could only have two places to separate the gels, but we all know that there are a lot of chemicals that you just can't mix together until you're ready to use them. So that dual barrel was very restrictive. So when I did my research with 3 barrels, I found that I was able to add more to the formulation, and we did some really cool things with that and got a lot of effectiveness. It is definitely one of the magic bullets that we have in our system.
What else do people need to know about KöR Whitening?
Oh, wow. I think I've gone over a lot of stuff here. Well, of course, everybody has seen, all of the great before and after photos, which we're really proud of. I mean, if you go onto our website, there's way more than 200 cases that'll knock your socks off when you look at them. And so we're really, really proud of that. But a lot of dentists have the feeling that if we're so effective, boy, it must hurt like heck. Well, it's just the opposite, because everything that I've done with the KöR system has been built on science. And for instance, with all my years involved in the science, I built the KöR system from the ground up to do what the science requires. For instance, I based every step and every formulation of every product based on what the science of chemistry, physics, microanatomy, and physiology required to get those great results. And that's why dentists are able to see all these incredible results. And that's why KöR is so different. Now, KöR is not difficult, it's not expensive, it's just different.
All right, good to know. Great information, Dr. Kurthy. Thank you. Where can people go for more information?
Great place to go is our website, which is evolvedental.com. And they can get our phone number and look at all the great stuff on there.
Okay, everybody, check it out. Thank you so much.
Bye.